In this video demonstration, I will show you how to calculate an FKI using data that I have previously loaded into this TradeSift project. To find out how to download trade data from Comtrade and load this into your project, please see the video How to Load Trade Data into TradeSift. FKI stands for the Finger-Kreinen Index, which provides a way of measuring how similar the structure is of two countries' exports or two countries' imports. There are two ways you can calculate an FKI, as shown in this diagram. One is by common source, which compares the degree of similarity in the exports of one country into two separate markets. The second is by common destination, which compares the degree of similarity in the exports of two countries into one market. To calculate an FKI in TradeSift, you will need to click Indicators to display the available indicators in this panel above. This demonstration shows you the indicators available within TradeSift Pro. However, TradeSift Edu has a restricted number of available indicators. To start the FKI query wizard, click on FKI here. You will then be shown a brief introduction to the index. For a more detailed explanation of the indicator, please see the TradeSift user manual. As I have just explained, there are two ways to calculate an FKI within TradeSift. In this example, we will go through the steps to calculate the FKI by common destination. So here, we will be looking at how similar are the exports of the EU and Tanzania to the world. To do this, first select this option from the list here. Then proceed to select the nomen and digit level by clicking Next here. Select your chosen nomenclature using this drop-down menu. In this example, we will use the HS nomenclature. Then select the digit level you wish to use. In this example, we will use the 4-digit level. TradeSift now displays a list of all the reporters the project has data for within the nomenclature and digit level you have selected. In this example, we will compare the similarity of Tanzanian and the European Union exports into the world. Therefore, we will select Tanzania from the list here. Then, from the second reporters selection window, select European Union. Then proceed to the Partners window. Here, we will just select World from the drop-down list. Now click Next to select the time period you are interested in. To select all years available at once, check this box here. This will allow you to see how the FKI has changed over time. Click Next, where you will be asked to select the industries. Here, you are given three options. The FKI is a summary measure which aggregates information from across a range of sectors, subsectors, or products. Hence, the index can be provided either for all trade or for a particular sector. This is in comparison to an indicator such as Revealed Comparative Advantage, which gives you a number for each product or industry selected. If you are only interested in comparing the trade structure for a few industries or product groups, you can check either the selected industries or selected product group options and then click Next. If you would like to calculate the FKI based on all 4-digit product codes, you can select All Industries and then click Next. You will now see a summary of your FKI data selection. If at any point throughout the FKI query wizard you would like to amend your choices, click the Back button in the top left-hand corner of the window. Once you are happy with your selection, click Finish. You will now see the results. The Finger-Kreinen index ranges from values between 0 and 1. If it is 0, the two trading structures are completely different. In this example, it would mean that the products that Tanzania exports to the world are not exported by the European Union and vice versa. If it is 1, the two structures are identical, meaning both countries export the same product and with the same intensity. However, countries may differ in size. If two countries have very similar trade and production structures, and therefore the FKI is close to 1, further liberalisation of trade between them may be more likely to lead to trade creation, which will raise their real incomes. If two countries have very different trade and production structures, and the values are close to 0, trade liberalisation between them may be more likely to give rise to trade diversion, which may reduce their real incomes. You can also easily change or amend the selection by reopening the FKI query wizard, or you can quickly access the relevant sections of the FKI query wizard by clicking on the relevant icon here. For example, you can quickly add a second reporter country by clicking this button here, and then selecting an additional country or region. In this example, I will select Uganda. Now we can see that the FKI, looking at Tanzanian and European exports to the world, is much lower than the FKI looking at Tanzanian and Ugandan exports to the world. This means the export structures of Tanzania and Uganda are more similar than the export structures of Tanzania and the European Union. To save this data selection, click Home on the options bar, then click Save and enter the name here. This data selection can then be accessed and recalled next time you open this project, or at any point throughout your analysis from the Project Explorer here. You can also export this data in a range of formats by clicking Export here and following the steps. And remember, you can also produce charts, tables, or open the data in the inbuilt spreadsheet program, Sheets, to further manipulate the data. Thank you very much for watching this video. For more videos, please visit tradesif.com. And please do get in touch with us if you have any questions.